This is a beautiful Quantum Edge 2.0 Ilevel. The only thing this chair has is the seat lift that goes up 12 inches, nothing else. So if you want a nice Quantum Edge power chair, Quantum Edge 2.0 with the seat lift that goes up 12 inches, this would be a really nice one to look at. And it does have the large 20 by 21 inch seat. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, as you can see, the chair is practically new. It was used for about a month or two. This is why it's here. So to make the seat go up, you would just go here to the blue button until you see a picture of the seat. Once you see the seat picture, you can use your joystick to go up. So this chair, let's look at this chair real quick here. Let's see how high we are when it's on the way down, because it's a little bit higher than most chairs, okay? So the seat, when it's all the way down, it's at 24 inches. So this chair, okay, that's just the way it's built. So remember that the seat is at 24 inches. Some of you will really like that because that means you can go even higher. So that's at 24 inches. And now we're going to make the seat go all the way up. So the seat will go up 12 inches. So we should be at 36 inches by the time we're all the way up. This is your seat lift here going up. And we're going to get it all the way up to 36 inches. The nice thing about this chair, the chair will still drive with the seat elevated. So now, all the way up, the seat on this chair is right at 36 inches. So right here is 36 inches. So remember those numbers. Also, from outside of arm, remember those numbers, 27.5 inches. We cannot make this any smaller. These arms are bolted to the side, 27.5 inches. So make sure you have 30-inch doors at least. So those are your numbers. If we look at the base on this power chair, you can see the nice matching wheels, 14-inch wheels, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You can see the seat lift actuator right here. You can see how well constructed this is built. You've got anchor points here, anchor points there. You have 2 anchor points on this side. You have a total of 4. You have 2 more on the opposite side. This is where you would secure your chair to your van or your lift if you're going to transport it. This motor, it goes to this wheel. There's another motor on the opposite side for the other wheel. So each wheel has an independent motor. If I wanted to push this chair right now, it probably weighs roughly 300 pounds. So I can't push it. So I would turn the power off, hit the yellow lever down, and what that does, it unlocks the wheels. You got to do both wheels on both sides, okay? Back up, you're back in gear, okay? Then turn your power back on. I also want to show you, while we have the chair up in the air, how the chair does drive with the seat elevated. So it does drive about 3.5 miles with the seat elevated, which is one of the fastest chair with a seat elevated on the market. Okay. Also, while we have the seat, let's look at the suspension. If we look at that suspension, there's 2 large shocks in front that are adjustable for the front, and you can see the suspension. Maybe if I raise, you can see the suspension at work right there, and you can see the same suspension in the back right here, and you can see the suspension. All right, so I'm going to bring the seat back down. So while the seat goes down, let's talk about the swing away. This is a swing away joystick, so you can swing the joystick away from the front. If you are left-handed, we can switch all this to the left side with no problem at all. So we're bringing the seat all the way down, and then we're going to talk about the seat. Now this is a captain seat. What that means, there's a lever right here. You can fold the seat all the way down to here, and right here is going to be about 33 inches, the top of your joystick. Let's look at that real quick. Make sure I'm not giving you some false information. The top of the joystick is actually 34.5. So 34.5 inches on this chair is the top of the joystick. Okay, so if you wanted less height than the joystick, you want to drop down to 32, you could lower the arm right here with this bolt, and the arm would be sitting down lower than it is now, and the highest point then would be the top of your seat. And the top of your seat at that point would be 32 inches. So remember those numbers, very important on those numbers. Especially on this chair, because the way it's built, because it only has the seat, the eye level, it starts really high. So it's at 24 inches here when you start, so remember that. If you go under a table, you know what I mean? Remember your height. And we're going to put it back to drive. And we're going to face it this way. The seat is 20 inches by 21 deep. So this is a pretty big seat. 20 by 21. This chair has a 300-pound weight capability. So we don't like someone being 300 who buy these. We'd rather have you less than 300. We have a safety belt. Also, the arms, as I said, go up. The joystick can go to the left. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left. Also, this power chair has right here a button. If I hit that button, we have lights in the front. So if you look at the lights right here, you can see the lights for the front. And you can see the same lights for the tail lights right here. So if you have this chair in your house at nighttime, you would be able to see where you're going. So the button for the light is right here. And that can be moved. That can be put under the seat right here. You can put it anywhere you want, okay? So this is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it turns on its own length. So you can do this all day long in your house. When you charge this chair, you'll take your quantum charger and you'll plug it right below the joystick. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. So let's recap. Let's recap about this power chair. So make sure if you're looking at this video, you understand all about this chair. The seat goes up 12 inches. You're going to start at 24 inches. That's as low as it's going to go. It doesn't just be the way it's set up. 24 inches, usually most chairs are 22. So you're 2 inches higher to start with. This is why when you go up 12, you'll be at 36. The footplate does not come up with the seat. So if you remember, when the seat went up, the footplate stays over there, okay? The total width of the arm is 27.5 inches from outside to outside of arm. It's a 20 by 21 inch seat. It does have the light kit. It was only used for a couple months. It's practically brand new. Great suspension, captain seat, swing away joystick. Just a beautiful power chair. If you just need a nice quantum edge base, which is the high end base, and you just need the seat lift, this would be a nice one, and it's ready to go. 6 miles an hour top speed. Again, great top suspension on this chair. This is the one with a 12-inch seat lift only. This is the one where the seat is pretty tall when it's all the way down, 24 inches when the seat is down. So this chair would be good for a tall person. We're not going to change the seat on this chair. No problem through the grass. It's a beautiful chair. I'm going to raise the seat up. So the seat on this one starts at 24 inches. By the time you're all the way up, I'll be at 36 inches, and I'll still be able to drive this chair 3+ miles an hour with the seat elevated all the way to the top. It's almost there. You can see how my feet, how far off the footplate I am. There we go. And now I'm going to drive it with the seat elevated. So it drives about 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So if you're looking for a nice power chair, as I said, the seat on this chair is 21 inches wide by 20 deep, so it's a pretty big seat. Great suspension, practically brand new, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my name is Alex. We are a family-owned business for over 25 years. We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.